Hello, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
Rotating mechanism is both battery capable as well as adapter capable. Choose which power source you prefer and either insert 4 AA batteries into the battery compartment or insert a 6-volt 2A adapter into the adapter jack located on the mechanism. The adapter is sold separately. The rotating mechanism hangs props from a single string. It includes a hook for easy hanging of props without having to tie the string to the ring. The mechanism should be hung on a stable, flat surface using the Velcro attachment located at the top of the mechanism. It should be adhered tightly around something like a pole, tree branch, or block. Once the mechanism has been hung in the desired location, the activation can be set to 3 separate options. Off will turn the mechanism off completely. The prop will hang in the air with no movement. On will run the mechanism for 30 seconds, break for 5 seconds, and run again for 30 seconds for a 4-hour time period until the switch needs to be reset. And timer will run the mechanism for 30 seconds every 3 minutes. The rotating mechanism can hold up to 4.4 pounds.
Do you love a surprise scare? Are you inspired to create your own? Well, now you can with a little help from this dropping mechanism. This awesome gadget includes an IR sensor that allows the mechanism to give a quick surprise scare to anyone nearby. The dropping mechanism is battery capable as well as adapter capable. Choose what power source you prefer. To install batteries, remove battery cover from the control box, insert 4 new AA batteries, replace cover. Or insert 6V2A adapter or battery pack adapter into the adapter jack located on the control box. Turn switch on battery adapter to the on position to power the dropping mechanism. The dropping mechanism is able to run by IR sensor activation. Once you have attached the prop to the hanging spring, you will attach the IR sensor to the prop. To activate the IR sensor, simply insert the IR sensor plug into IR sensor jack on the control box and turn the IR sensor to on. For added creepiness and to set it off whenever you'd like, the dropping mechanism is compatible with the Spirit Multi-Prop Remote Activator and StepPad Activator. If using the StepPad for activation, you will plug the StepPad plug into the jack labeled StepPad on the control box. Then turn the activation switch to StepPad function. You will follow the same steps to use the multi-prop remote. You can insert any of the 4 responders included in the multi-prop remote into the jack labeled StepPad on the control box. The activation switch will remain on StepPad for this function. Rather than stepping on the StepPad, you will set the prop off with the remote included with the multi-prop remote activator. Press the button on the remote that corresponds with the letter that's plugged into the control box. Questions about setup? Ask Dr. Zombie. He's dying to bring your prop to life.
The swinging mechanism is both battery capable as well as adapter capable. Choose which power source you prefer and either insert 4 AA batteries into the battery compartment or insert a 6-volt 2A adapter into the adapter jack located on the mechanism. The adapter is sold separately. The swinging mechanism is able to run by IR sensor activation, which is included in the package. If you wish to activate your prop using the IR sensor, simply plug the IR sensor plug into the jack labeled IR sensor on the mechanism. You will attach the IR sensor to your prop later. The swinging mechanism is versatile in the way that you can hang your prop. The mechanism comes with an attachment that enables you to hang props with 2 strings, such as Spirit props on swings pieces, which hang a prop on a swing from 2 ropes. For pieces that require 2 ropes for hanging the prop, you will need to assemble the arm attachments by inserting one side of the bar into the other side of the bar until the spring pin locks into place. The loops on either side should face down. The arm attachment fits snugly into the arms of the mechanism by placing the bar over the arms and sliding it into place with the square center pieces resting on either side of the mechanism arms. The mechanism should be hung on a flat, stable location using the Velcro attachment located at the top of the swinging mechanism. It should be adhered tightly around something like a pole, tree branch, or block. For props that require 2 ropes, you can either thread the ropes through the loops and tie a knot at the top of the loop, or if using spirit props on swings, the hook attached to the ropes fits into the loops so no threading is needed. Once you have attached your prop to the mechanism as desired, you will want to attach the IR sensor if you are using it for activation. You'll want to turn the activation switch to IR sensor for this function. If your prop hangs from a single string or other attachment, the mechanism is ready to be used by simply hanging the prop from the arms of the mechanism. The swinging mechanism also works using a step pad or multi-prop remote, both of which are sold separately. If using the step pad for activation, you will want to plug the step pad plug into the jack labeled step pad on the mechanism. Then turn the activation switch to step pad function. You'll want to follow the same steps to utilize the multi-prop remote. You can insert any of the 4 transponders included in the multi-prop remote into the jack labeled step pad on the mechanism. The activation switch will remain on step pad for this function as well. Rather than step on a step pad, you will set the prop off by using the remote included with the multi-prop remote and pressing the button on the remote that matches the letter of the transponder plugged into the mechanism. There is a third activation setting on the activation switch which allows the mechanism to run for 30 seconds at a time, break for 5 seconds, and run again for 30 seconds on a 4-hour time period before the activation switch needs to be reset. If using the on activation, do not switch to on until the mechanism has been hung in the desired location. Once the swinging mechanism has been hung in the desired location, the activation can be switched to on, or used in the step pad or IR sensor function by utilizing the proper parts to activate the mechanism. The swinging mechanism can hold up to 4.4 pounds.